Getting engaged has been a dream come true. With planning a wedding, my financial situation has become a lot tighter and I'm starting to have trouble managing it. I need help getting my finances organized towards my next life goal. I want to save up for my dream house in 2025. Between life's needs and wants, it's hard to know what to cut out and what to budget in. It's time to get my finances thriving.
Welcome back and Happy New Year. So our Thrive in 2025 kickoff is underway. Let's go back to our Thrive board. Our next guest sent over a photo of her dream home. Samantha Hart is 28 years old, engaged to be married in July, and she says she has an average income and has been trying to save for a down payment on her home. A lot of people can relate to that. That down payment puts you in sticker shock. Well, we have a coach to help her get to that goal. He's a former NFL linebacker turned personal finance coach and Ivy League professor at his alma mater, the University of Pennsylvania. He's got a debut book out. It's called Your Money Playbook, giving us a play-by-play on how to manage money. We're on a literal field right now. Tam Fam, please welcome our personal finance coach, Brandon, Copeland, and Samantha Hart. Congratulations on the book.
Thank you.
Samantha, I love that you sent this photo in of a home.
Yeah, our lease is up in August of 2025, and I want to buy a house when our lease is up.
Okay.
Yep.
So you're trying to budget using the 50-30-20 method, and that means spending 50% on needs, 30% on wants, 20% on savings. But you're saying you're still going over budget.
Yeah, every single month. So, you know, with rising costs, our rent went up, groceries are up, gas is up. And then just unexpected expenses, you know, like
everything.
Everyone's like, amen.
Amen.
Okay, so we're at the 50-yard line. Brandon, you've already done some good financial viewing of her lifestyle, so you're going to take over from here.
Absolutely. And like you said, we're at the 50-yard line, but we're here because you're already making so many correct decisions.
Okay.
Some folks are on the sidelines. Some folks aren't even in the games, but ultimately, the best athletes in the world, the LeBrons, the Sabrina Ionescu's, the Lisa Leslie's, they still work to improve themselves even when they're already making some great decisions.
Okay.
So you're operating with 50% needs, 30% you're spending on your wants, 20% you're saving, but again, we want to be great. We want to be excellent, and we ultimately got to get you into that beautiful house. And so
That's
right
our
now,
field goal. That's the house there. Okay.
that's the end zone, right? And so now you got wants, and I'm looking at your budget. When I was looking through the details, it was want after want after want after want after want, and again, we want to live, but I'm sorry, Tamron, my mom is probably going to be upset with me because she told me don't come to anybody's house and mess it up, but we're going to have to smash this whole thing, okay? We're not doing no 50-30-20, all right? We're not doing no 50-30-20.
We can't want things, Brandon?
No, we can want things, but we want the house more. We want some of those things,
We want the house more. Okay, so moving down.
We're going to the 30-yard line. We're going to the 30-yard line.
We're going down to the 30-yard line.
In the book, I talk about the in and out method. We need to understand what's coming in and what's going out.
Okay.
How many pennies are coming into your pocket every single month and how many are leaving? Yeah. And right now, if you look at what's going in your household, right now you're spending more than you're actually bringing in, right? And so you have a special gift and a special talent, and so we're going to take that talent and you're going to start doing some freelance work. And on average, folks, depending on how much time you put in, you're generating an extra $15,000 a year. And then now we're going to have to make some sacrifices, too. Sure. We got to decrease what's going out. And so I looked at your budget and...
Oh, boy.
Travel. So if we can make some cuts there, again, you're increasing what's coming in, you're decreasing what's going out. Right. And again, I know we don't want to cut the budget, but again, we got to keep our eye on the prize.
Okay, I didn't ask you, how do you feel about the idea that Brandon says, if you want this, you may have to take in other streams of revenue?
I'm okay with that.
You're okay? Okay.
Yeah, I think that sounds good.
I like that. I like that. I believe in multitask. Play as long as you're on the field.
Amen.
And then you'll have a retirement, and then you don't have to think about these things, hopefully.
Amen.
Okay, so what do we have here?
So now this is a checking account. You have a high-yield savings account, and you have a traditional investment account. Your checking account gets you about 0.01% interest return annually, all right? And so every single time, we're going to say this is $100,000, right? Just to have square numbers. Every single time you put $100,000 in here, the bank is going to reward you with 0.01%, okay? Now, that's good, right? That's $1,000. I'll take it. You know, it's better than nothing. But now you're putting your money to work for you. But then, now you're making those investment decisions. You look at the high-yield savings account, which gets you 4 to 5% return annually. And so now, that's a little bigger of a splash. That's making a bigger difference, right?
Okay.
Again, you're putting your money to work for you. And now you got your investment account over here, which if you're putting your money into the American economy, the stock market, on average, you're earning 9 to 10% annually. But some years you have pretty phenomenal years where you're gaining 20% returns on your money. And so if you do that, then now that $100,000 turns into, on 10% return, turns into $110,000, right? Which now, we want that.
I like that.
Right. And now your money is working just as hard as you work, which gets you a lot closer.
Which gets her to the end zone, the goal of saving for this home. We're not just here to have you tell your journey. Brandon wants to do something special for you.
Absolutely. I want to make sure that you actually have somebody that can coach you up through this entire journey as well, too. So I partnered with a great company called Financial Finesse. They coach up other pro athletes as well, too, and they're going to meet with you every single month for the next year to make sure that you can get into the house.
And guess what? It's worth $5,000. Oh
my God.
So financial literacy, getting there, getting you to your goal. And I can't wait to visit you at the new home. It's going to happen. It is going to happen.
We're going to make it happen.
Thank you, Samantha. Brandon, book. Your Money Playbook is available where books are sold.